And that side of him I didn't have a privy to. I never would have suspected that he would continue to milk these cows in the community. I mean, especially with a name like McGee. I mean, having a name like McGee, living in the city of Milwaukee, you should already know you have a bullseye on your back. And if I was going to do something like that, I don't know if I could have took a stand for some of the other things that I did. I probably would have made a low profile, real low, because the first law in the game is ain't nothing that easy, nothing. So that I'm a little disappointed, very, like I said, very disappointed. However, I'm not going to allow people to also think that I don't think that Mike should suffer the consequences for his behavior. I mean, the forgiveness is a process. I heard some so-called Mike McGee supporters come on radio and say how we all should get behind him now and pray and forgive him, and you know, and that's all fine and good for you. But forgiveness, any sane and rational person, first of all, knows that forgiveness, healing, all those things are a process. So you can't just jump from one minute being angry about the situation or hurt by a situation, whatever the emotional component you may have behind the situation, and just jump to, oh, it's all good now, I forgive you. It doesn't even work right like that, and that's a total unrealistic approach. So please don't come at me with that kind of craziness, because I have every right to be upset. I have to work real hard now to restore my reputation, to rebuild the character that I've worked very hard in my life to keep clean. Now I'm in a situation where my integrity is questioned, my associations, my judgment, all these things are in question because of my association with Mike McGee. And to have my life turned upside down, to have lost contracts, to have even have you know, have my ability to earn a living in jeopardy, spend time in jail, in a week in jail on a charge that I never did, never spent any time in jail for my own stuff, but I can spend a week in jail for some stuff that somebody else put me in. I have every right to be angry, and that's what you see when you talk to me. So please, you Mike McGee zealots, don't come at me like that, because I really don't even want to hear it, okay? Because that's what I'm feeling right now. Right now I'm going through the process. You know, I wish Lasagna and Sonia and little Layla, I pray for them as well. So my prayers are definitely greater than the prayers I have for myself. So these are the kind of things that right now that I'm involved with, that's you know, very hurtful for me, and that I'm trying to deal with on a positive level. But again, it's very disheartening and it's very difficult. Very difficult. How I carry myself from this point. I'm gonna do a couple interviews on local television, I guess, to start the process of trying to clear my name, to try to get some dignity back behind it. Used to be a time when you would Google my name, and like I said before, you would see my musical accomplishments and things that I've done in terms of people I've worked with, and my mark in the music industry. Now all I see is my association with Brother McGee. And for me, it's a very difficult pill to swallow, because it's not what I want to be forever known by. I'm very skeptical about ever getting involved with a campaign ever again.